I watched a documentary recently on Netflix called The Game Changers. Okay, it's about the vegan diet. Yes, you guys watched it? Yeah, you saw it? Yeah. Are you vegans? No. Okay. Well, at least you soaked it all in, you know. Yeah, I watched it. Now you remember there's a part in the documentary where they actually measured the duration of men's erections. You remember this? Yes. They measured men's erections once after having a meat-based meal and then once after having a plant-based meal. And the guys after having a plant-based meal had erections that lasted up to 50% longer. Now, my issue is girth. But they don't have a diet for girth, okay? They definitely don't have a documentary for it. I have searched. And 50%. You know what I'm saying, sir? 50%. That is game-changing numbers. That takes me from 20 to 30 seconds. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many more pumps I can do in 10 seconds? That's not exactly how it goes, but that was pretty close. So I'm all neck. Now, I told you that part to tell you this part. Okay? I saw the documentary. I got so inspired by that moment. I was like, I can't wait to try this. So I went over to the bedroom where my girlfriend sleeps, and she wasn't there. But that is where it happens. So I don't know. I was like I was waiting on a bus. I was like, this is where it comes. So I don't know. So here's what happened. My girlfriend and I, we're doing the deed. They're doing the nasty. I don't know what you call it here. We're in the syrup. I don't know. What do you say? We're flipping the beaver tail or something. Whatever you call it. Slap shot in the Gretzky. I don't know what you say. I'm in it. I'm in the sets. We're doing it. I'm in the pumps. I'm in stripper heels. I'm wearing pumps. It helps her. So this is what happened, okay? We're in it. I was like, I'm gonna say a dirty talk. I'm gonna say it, and it is gonna go so good. Okay? And I don't know what happened right before I went to say it. The vegetables, they took over. There's eggplants. It came in. And this is what I said. This is 100% true. So I'll say the truth, and then you can judge it for what it is. We're having sex, and I was like, this is what I said. I was like, do you want that vegan dick? And It turns out she does not. She does not want that. And if she does, she doesn't want you to ask her. That really kills the mood. She was like, what? She was like, what? She turned into my dad. She was like, what? Why? She was like, what was that? I was like, no, I'm sorry. Actually, I was doing a dirty talk. She was like, by asking if I want that vegan dick? Like, what does that mean? Like, no animals were harmed in the making of your dick? Do you see how off-putting that is true? Can you imagine if we were having sex and I was like, yeah, you want this gluten-free pussy or whatever? Would you like that? Would that be something you would like? I was like, no, obviously not. Everything is better breaded, but I think, like, is this a yeast thing? What do you think? And she's like, no, this is about your vegan dick. I was like, okay, all right. She was like, why are you saying this? I was like, well, no, I watched this documentary. It had men's erections, and she's like, well, this got worse. That's exciting. And I was like, no, these guys went vegan, and it actually measured the duration of the erection, which lasted up to 50% longer. And she was like, okay, but your issue is girth. I was like, I know, my issue is girth. But they don't have the diet. I'll try keto. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what's to be said after that moment. All I know is that argument that lasted 5 minutes, and my penis was hard the entire time. So you tell me who lost. It's cool too. I like that everybody's got like the little electric scooters down here. Really, really love those. They're not built for short people. I'll tell you that much. I'm trying to ride one of those, looking like an adult man, and resting my chin on the handlebars. Crevice in the sidewalk is knocking my teeth out of my face. I'm one pothole away from looking like a local. I'll tell you that. Hey, I'm from here. Shut up. Yeah, it's decorating. That act out's not my favorite, I'll tell you that. My chin hurts. You know. I don't know. I just pointed. Bush light? Well, now we know that guy's chick shaves. That's good. Light bush, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of bush. Nothing that's like, you know, an unkempt property. It's just like a dad who hasn't gotten around to it, you know? A lighter bush, you know? They're more of hedges than anything. It's unsettling that there's nothing on this wall, but... No. You what, sir?
No.
Sir, what in tits are you saying right now? He doesn't even know I'm talking to him. Hi, how are you? I'm the comedian. What are you doing? You what? Enjoying your drink? Really? You're pretty talkative for enjoying a drink. You sound like a brunch bitch, don't you? And then, what a fun way to consume liquids. You have to have noise coming out of your face at the same time. What is going on? It seems like a bit of a conundrum. 3 dudes, 1 chick. What's going on here? I have figured you guys out. This guy's trying to figure out who gets the front. I get it. What? He wants it, you know? He's got a strong tongue. To be able to talk and suck at the same time. I would imagine he's got a strong, loud light bush, you know? It's light. He's getting caught in it. He dies like the bad guy at the end of Tarzan. That's the best reference I've ever made, just so you know. If you don't know Tarzan, go back and watch it and find out that I'm funny, because I don't know how to describe it to you. Growing up with girls, that never really, I'm a short guy, I stutter. Growing up, with girls, it was never very good. And now, you know, it's the same. And I don't know, you know, one day. And This never happens. I was in a comedy club in Los Angeles, right next to Disneyland, the original, and I was in a comedy club, and there was this. My voice is lower now. I was in a comedy club, and there's a show going on at a comedy club. You couldn't imagine. And in the back, I'm in the back, okay, and this never happens, right? This girl, she just came over to me and handed me a drink. Now, she was the waitress. I ordered it, but that never happens. I drank the water implicitly. A few minutes later, the waitress is like, she came back over. Now, because the show's going on, their voices have to be hushed. Have to be so hushed. But I was able to make out what she said, and it was so weird. She came over and she goes, "Hey, turn around. Turn around." So I turned around. No one was back there. It was a terrible trick. I came back, she was still there. I was like, what is this? And then she goes, no, turn around. So I turned around slower. And then she walked away. And that's about how it goes. But I asked her about it after the show, because it was just such a weird interaction. I asked her, I was like, what was that? Why were you telling me to turn around? And she goes, no, I was saying, another round? Which really wouldn't be so bad until I thought about the conversation from her point of view. She came over and was like, another round? And I was like, she goes, no, another round? And I was like, so apparently, well, you want to get a lady's attention, you don't give her your best pirouette. And when that doesn't work, you don't go, no, I'll do it slower. You didn't see it. Let me show you the integrity of my form.